Hey there guys, it's me Noah, and welcome back to my channel Travel Geek. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the breathtaking places that you must visit on your next trip to Egypt. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more and more recommendations on where you can plan your next vacation. So, without further ado, let's begin. Number 4. The Red Sea Reef. If you are a diver, then this is the place for you. The Red Sea Reef is one of the most famous dive sites in the world, and it's also home to a large variety of fish and coral. The water is warm, clear, and calm, so you have no problem seeing everything there is to see underwater. The Red Sea Reef can be found on Egypt's northern coast between Hurghada and Marsa Alam. It spans over an area of 1,200 square kilometers or 463 square miles, making it large enough to explore on foot, by boat, or with a scuba gear. Number 3. Abu Simbel Temples. Ramses II built these temples in the 13th century BC as a monument to himself. They are located near Lake Nasser, which is a reservoir on the Nile River in southern Egypt, and have become a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The temples consist of two large structures that resemble giant stone statues, Ramses II himself for his wife Nefertari, or possibly both. The temples were carved into mountains using sandstone, limestone, and granite blocks quarried from Aswan 450 kilometers away by workers who had to haul them over land using sleds pulled by oxen, before transporting them by boat down the river to Abu Simbel. The temple complex is made up of 4 temples, 2 large stone temples dedicated to Ramses II and Nefertari, and 2 small ones that were built later by Ramses III. Before you book your next trip or vacation, don't you think it's a good idea to compare prices? Check out the links in the description to compare all-inclusive packages, hotels, cruises, flights, rental cars, and even where to get the best deal on travel insurance. The innermost part of each temple has a columned hall with statues of gods and goddesses, including Ra, the sun god, Amun-Re, the creator god, Ta, the god of creation, Sekhmet, a lioness-headed goddess who protected Egypt from disease. Number 2. Pyramids of Giza. The Pyramids of Giza are the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and they were largely built by paid workers. The Egyptians used them to bury their pharaohs, but they also acted as tombs for other members of society. The pyramids were built by ancient Egyptians in a desert region called Giza, along with other stone structures like temples and tombs. The pyramids were built to honor the pharaohs and their families. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest and largest of these structures, as well as one of the most famous ancient wonders in history. It was built around 2560 BC during the reign of the pharaoh Khufu, or Cheops, who reigned from 2509 to 2483 BC. Number 1. Siwa Oasis. Located in the western desert, Siwa Oasis is one of the most remote places in Egypt. It's a small town of about 70 kilometers west of Alexandria, and only accessible by plane or car. Siwa Oasis was home to Amun, the chief god in the ancient Egyptian mythology and tradition. The people who lived here were considered some of the most spiritual Egyptians because they believed they were living on holy ground. Today, it is a great place to get away from the hustle and bustle of Cairo and experience life as it once was, quiet and peaceful, with stunning scenery all around you. There are also many ancient ruins that give you an idea of how people lived thousands of years ago. With that, our video has come to an end here. Subscribe to our channel Travel Geek and hit the bell icon so you won't miss out on any of our travel recommendations. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, ciao.